I am back with another essay written by a beautiful little child. And her thoughts are so clear. And look at her style. She has used alliterations, she's used beautiful phrases, and I'm sure you're going to like it. So let me start with it. The topic is a picnic during Corona times. A picnic is a relaxing time for all and sundry. During this pandemic, everything came to a sudden halt. Everyone's routine turned topsy-turvy. As corona cases began decreasing, my grandfather decided to give us a return gift for his birthday by taking us out for a picnic. On his birthday, we wished him and prepared his favorite dessert and dishes. We hired a rugged, rough and tough Mahindra Thar Jeep for the children. The men chose the Volvo and the ladies boarded the Sky for the trip. The children were filled with excitement. Music was playing loudly and we swayed to it. When we reached our destination, we were amazed at the magnificent beauty of the place. A stream flowed close by. Its water rippled and gurgled as it communicated with us. We heard beautiful, busy, buzzing bees enjoying themselves while working hard. The clouds floated over us on the way to another land. The chirping of birds made me feel as happy as a lark. We unpacked our bags and baskets and laid the mat. All of us celebrated my grandfather's birthday with zest, good spirit, love, and enthusiasm. Of course, soon it was time to return home, but no one wanted to leave. It had been a delightful day for which each of us thanked my grandfather. We felt refreshed and re-energized. For days, we yearned to return. The memories of the trip will remain precious to my heart now and forever. So I'm sure you liked it. Did you see the manner in which this child has used all and sundry, topsy-turvy, and then she's also spoken about dessert and dishes, and dessert has come first. She's written that before the dishes, though we eat the dessert after we've had our meal. Then what I really liked was rugged, rough and tough Mahindra Thar Jeep. So she's talking about a Thar Jeep that she's seen. So this is something that you all should do. Take things from around yourselves and incorporate them in your compositions. She's written rugged, rough and tough. So rugged, rough is an alliteration. On the other hand, rough and tough is, of course, a beautiful phrase. Then she's spoken about the car that the women have chosen called the Sky, and she's put it in single inverted commas, which is really nice. And she's spoken about where they are going as the destination. So that's a good word that she's used. Magnificent, amazed. Then what she's spoken about, its water rippled and gurgled as if communicating to us. So not as if, in fact she's written as it communicated with us. That means it's really onomatopoeia, because you have sound words gurgling and rippling, and it is also communicating. So who communicates? This could be considered to be metaphorical. It could also be considered as personification, because human beings communicate to each other. Then she's spoken so beautifully about beautiful, busy, buzzing bees. Look at the beautiful, busy, buzzing bees. So there are 4 bees, and that's another alliteration she's used. She's used a lot of alliterations in this particular essay. Then another great one is the clouds floated over us on the way to another land. That means it is moving. What the picture that you get in your mind is something is moving. So the clouds are floating like maybe a boat or a ship, or a twig also, something which is fallen on water, but this is in the sky. So this is another metaphor. The chirping of birds. So you are again onomatopoeia, as happy as a lark. That's a simile. So bags and baskets, which is again very unique. We celebrated my grandfather's birthday with zest, good spirit, love, and enthusiasm. Zest and enthusiasm are almost similar words, and the manner in which she's used it, she started with zest, and the last of the 4 words that she's used here is enthusiasm. So that's great. And then she's also used refreshed and re-energized, which is very nice. And for days we yearned to go back or to return. So yearned is a longing. So that's again another very nice word that she's used, and in a very short composition she has put down her thoughts in a very clear manner. So when you're writing an essay, you have to remember that you have limited time, but in that limited time you should be able to put your thoughts in a connected manner. You shouldn't be writing something at one point and then switching to something else. It should all follow one after the other. And what I really like is the memories of the trip will remain precious to my heart now and forever. Now and forever is again, phrase, and precious will remain precious. So that's again a good word also, and very nice. You could also say that the trip was memorable, or we had a memorable time, and all that we did during the trip will remain precious to me now and forever. Up to you what you want to write, but try to be original and creative. Your essay should be something that you're writing. Did you notice one more thing about this essay, the manner in which she started it? A picnic during Corona time. So she's talking about picnic being a relaxing time for everyone, and then talking about the pandemic, because of which everything came to a halt and everybody's life turned topsy-turvy. And then she is speaking about how the corona cases began to decrease, and it was then that her grandfather decided to give them a return gift and take them out for a picnic. So a picnic during corona times, that was the topic. And how beautifully in the introduction she's woven everything together and made it very clear that because of the pandemic you couldn't go out, and now the cases were decreasing. That is the reason why they were going out. So I hope you like this particular essay. I'm very proud of my little girl for having written such a beautiful one.